What's up, y'all? It's Daniel, your Shoemmelier, and let's get this out of the way right off the bat. The Adidas and Social Status 4D Renaissance is not only my favorite 4D, but I think it's the best 4D to date available. Now, I fully recognize I don't have the Packer 4D in hand yet, and I don't have the Sneaker and Stuff 4D yet either. So either of those could challenge for the throne for the new king of the 4Ds. And yes, I have the Aspen and I have the Parley 4Ds, as well as the Purple Pharrell 4Ds. But I kid you not, just looking at this shoe automatically elevated it to top 3, and when I put it on my feet and wore them, the comfort and the fit took it to first place without a doubt. According to Social Status, only 3,020 pairs were released to the public, and you can see this on the tongue of both of the shoes where it says 1 of 3,020. Now, I don't believe that my shoe is number 1 out of 3,020 because every picture I've seen shows 1 of 3,020, so I'm just assuming it means that this is one of the shoes of the 3,020 that they made. In addition to those numbers on the tongue, you see the Adidas branding on one foot and the Social Status branding on the other. As mentioned, this shoe is nicknamed the Renaissance because it is inspired by the Renaissance painting The Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. The colors used on this shoe are top-notch, almost unseen in collaboration on any Adidas shoe. You have a khaki green with a light tan mixed in the upper, which is reminiscent of the PrimeKnit 1.0 upper, and then a slightly darker tan suede for the cage on both the lateral and medial side of the shoe. You will also find this color on the mesh that is underneath the tongue, which is connected to your one-piece booty upper. And then the back of the shoe, around the ankle area, you find that mesh material in that Renaissance fresco orange. And you have your heel cup, heel counter in that flat color that has a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of gloss, also in that fresco orange with the Ultra 4D branded, embossed in gold. This all sits atop the patented Aero Green 4D midsole, and unlike most, if not all other 4D shoes, this has a gum rubber outsole. I'm sure there are other shoes that have gum rubber outsoles with the 4D midsole. It escapes me for right now, so let me know in the comments down below if we've seen this before. And then wrapping everything together are your beige light gray laces that have gold aglets or lace tips. And while the shoes do come pre-laced with the aforementioned beige laces, they also come with flat fresco orange laces to match the back of the shoe, and these also have gold aglets or lace tips. Me personally, I prefer the original laces because I think it pops a little more and doesn't get lost with the rest of the shoe, but hey, to each their own. And then your removable insole is, well, the Mona Lisa, that instead of the face shows the Adidas and Social Status branding. When you get this shoe in hand and you touch it and you feel it and you put it on feet, you will quickly realize just how comfortable this upper really is. The cage is made of suede, it's buttery, it's very luxurious, it's high end, and it doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel rigid or anything. It feels soft. It's a great texture. Your PrimeKnit and mesh upper, also soft with that wonderful, comfortable feeling that stretches and gives with your feet. And then I think the gum rubber outsole adds just a little bit more comfort to the normal Aero Green 4D midsole. As many have said before me, and as I continue to say, the 4D midsole isn't the most comfortable technology out there. That's the Ultra Boost technology. However, this is still more comfortable than your standard EVA rubber midsole, and I think this addition of the gum rubber adds just a twinge, just a little bit of comfort to the shoe that you won't find in a shoe that is primarily made up of that 4D midsole and outsole. When it comes to fit, I am normally a size 9 across the board. That's Ultra Boost, that's Air Jordan 1s, that's Air Force 1s, that's New Balance. However, I do have to go sometimes smaller or bigger depending on what the shoe size is, especially when it came to 4Ds up until this colorway. I have found that most, if not all of the 4Ds before this colorway fit a little bit longer on my foot, but was a little bit tighter on the midfoot. So if I went down to an 8.5, it would fit lengthwise, but would feel too tight in the mid and back of the shoe. So if I stayed a size 9, then the middle and the back of the shoe fit just fine, but it was just a little bit longer than I would have liked. But I found that if I put a super feet midsole in those 4Ds, not only did it make the shoe more comfortable, but it also filled it up just a little bit so that lengthwise it fit just fine. This shoe fits better and closer to true to size than any other 4D I have worn to date. I am confident in saying that you could go true to size to your normal Ultra Boost size. Even though it has the 1.0 colorway, I feel like it fits closer to a 3 and a 4.0, which to me is true to size. I don't have to go up half the size. I think that this colorway, whatever they did, maybe it had to do with the gum rubber outsole, I can't be certain, but this shoe, this colorway of this silhouette fits way closer to my true to size than any other 4D I have tried on to date. I have normal size feet, closer to narrow, definitely not wide. So those of you in the wide foot gang, I recommend you go with the sizes you normally go when it comes to the 4Ds, as well as possibly the Ultra Boost 3.0 and 4.0. But to my foot, which again is more normal, closer to narrow, I found that true to size worked just fine. I realize I gave you a lot of information when it came to fit, but this just shocked me about how well it fit my foot, especially when compared to other silhouettes of the 4D technology. I know that hype for the Ultra Boost silhouette has died down. I know that people aren't as excited about 4D technology as I am, but I was one of those that ran out and got that OG purple and black 4D colorway. I got the all black Ultra Boost colorway. As I mentioned, I have the Aspens, I have the Parleys, and I had tons of other 4D shoes, and I will continue to enjoy and support the 4D technology. This shoe is a beautiful shoe. It's a late shoe entry in my favorite shoes of 2020, nay, maybe best shoes of 2020. We only have a few more days left, and by few I mean a few more weeks, but it's just so good looking, and in person it looks good, it feels good, it smells good. This is such a wonderful shoe. When I look at it, when I wear it, when I feel it, I feel like I did years ago when you get your Ultra Boost for the first time and the hype was crazy and colorways were coming out in collabs. This shoe, many will say, is too late. And they might say, oh, if this was on the Ultra Boost 2 years ago, this would have sold out. It'd be going for $600. And all of that very well may be true. And I don't care. Putting this on the 4D technology, this arrow green matches well, almost better than most before it. I know there's other colorways that tend to match the arrow green midsole, but I just keep going on about this shoe. I have raved to my friends about this shoe. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this Adidas and Social Status Ultra4D Renaissance. Are you as excited or hyped about this shoe as I am? I feel like my heart rate's gonna be, my whoop band's gonna tell me I've got a lot of strain going on. This is such a good shoe. It's so beautiful, and in a year when so many things have gone badly and gone wrong and there's been little to be excited about, this is a good sort of momentum building ending to this year. I can't wait till we have events to where we can wear these shoes, because I'm not going to wear these shoes to HEB to go grocery shopping or the UPS store or anything like that. This shoe deserves to be seen by lots of people when it is debuted finally to the world. But what a beautiful shoe. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. And to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill till the next episode.